were talking off air before, and there's a difference with podcasts. There's two kinds of podcasts. There's an interview podcast, and there's a vibe podcast. There's a vibe, but you're just hanging out. We're having fun. And my goal is to always do both. Is to have an interview vibe where we're getting informative, you're learning, but I also love the idea of having a vibe and having a good time. And you're my dog, and I feel playful, and I want to play a game. So I'm gonna name some names to you, and I want you to know what they all have in. I want to ask. The game is, what do they all have in common? Okay.
All right.
And I'm just gonna go off, and there's way more. These are just some of the ones that stood out. And all right, Grandmaster.
Hip hop legend.
No. Let me just go off the whole list, and then I want you to. What do they all have in common?
You're about to name a few.
Common. I want to know what they all have in common that you think. Grandmaster Flash, Romeo Santos, Ice Spice.
I know where you're going.
Kai Cenat, A Boogie.
Okay.
Lindsay Lohan, Woody Allen, Romeo Santos, J-Lo.
He did good on this one.
The game was, what do all these people have in common?
The Bronx, where the hip hop was made, from the Bronx.
That's crazy. So how long did you live in the Bronx?
It was short. I mean, I moved here before I was the age of 6, 7 years old. I mean, I guess I'm just proud to be from New York so much that's why I rep it so hard. Just being from, the biggest city in the world, being from the Bronx, an iconic spot.
Iconic. Iconic. And I knew it was iconic before all these names, just from the legend and I was about to say propaganda for lack of better words. It's not propaganda. It's I've never been there, but it's like it's so many stories.
What does propaganda start with?
One of my favorite movies and one of our early episodes on the podcast is all about the Bronx Tale, and we have a whole 20-minute bit where we didn't even know we were talking about the Bronx Tale, but we were talking about the Bronx Tale. Like, the Bronx is so legendary in my eyes that I've never even set foot there yet. So I tripped out because doing my research for this podcast, from the Bronx, and then all these people are from the Bronx, and that's crazy. And not as many legends are from Hialeah yet, but I feel that way, and I feel that honor and proud and that pride from the place I'm from. And for better or for worse, because now that I'm getting a little bit older, and we're both artists, so I like to have this conversation on some let's better ourselves, almost like a constructive criticism or constructively critical conversation to have, because I've done that for a long time, and I had one person, I don't remember who this person was. It might have been a drunk, wasted situation in the club, and we're just having a conversation about music, and somebody told me that they were listening to the records, and they're like, yeah, that's a raw record, yeah, it sounds really good, and I love Hialeah, but the thing is, not everybody's from Hialeah. And I want to relate to it, but I'm not from Hialeah. But I get it. It's cool. It's good. Yeah. And that stuck with me. And I was mad young. I wasn't even supposed to be in the club I was in. That's how young I was. And it just stuck with me. This guy had no, music acumen. He wasn't making music. He was just a consumer. He was a civilian, like some artists like to say. And, I love being proud about where we're at. And you're a gangster because you don't even talk about it. In the records I've heard, it's not so much a thing you're putting out on music, but I kind of step on it. I make it a brand, THC, the Hialeah Chico.
Hialeah all day. Don't get it twisted.
Exactly, and it's so hard not to make it about it, because I feel like Hialeah is bigger than Compton, bigger, no offense, but the Bronx. That's how you're supposed to feel, from in
Hialeah all day.
Be proud, exactly. That's fire. Hialeah or the Bronx?
Hialeah or the Bronx?
Hialeah or the Bronx, if you have to pick one.
If I had to pick one?
If Thanos came and he's like, I'm snapping one, where are we snapping?
Oh, no, I'm picking Hialeah.
To be snapped?
Yeah, because everybody I know.
No, to survive. To survive.
To survive in?
So if Thanos comes back and he's like, I'm snapping Hialeah or the Bronx?
Which is knocking them out.
Yeah. Who are we knocking out? Hialeah?
Oof.
Or Thanos or her?
Oof, because if you knock out the history in the Bronx, a lot of shit gets erased.
No, I mean, it's still gonna be there, but it's just done. It's not there anymore.
It's just done?
Yeah, it's just. J-Lo doesn't even live in the Bronx. None of those people I named live in the Bronx.
No, she's probably eating croquetas in Hialeah.
Yeah, a lot of the people I named on the list don't live in the Bronx.
Yeah.
So Thanos is snapping the Bronx?
Not available.
That whole city's just going to
The answer's not available.
Oh, it's not available. I love that. I love that. Full circle moment, because on one of our earlier episodes with 2 a.m. Grills.
Shout outs to 2 a.m.
You know 2 a.m.?
Of course, I got a song with him. Woof. Way back when, before his name was not 2 a.m.
Grills, yeah.
Yeah.
His name was Grills.
Yeah.
It's my dog. He's been on the podcast 2